Anyone can begin.
Good evening, everyone. So now we are going to discuss which of the following business we would enjoy managing the most. So I think that is a cake shop. So as we know, cake shop, there are a lot of cake, beverages, cupcakes, breads, and so on. For example, like tiramisu cake, French bread, or cupcake, or New York cheesecake, and so on. So first and foremost, I would like to say that a cake shop would make me enjoy about the managing, because when you bake a cake for like few hours, you think that you are happy to bake a good cake, because most of the people, they do know how to bake cake, and they will make the cake like whole cake will become dark and cannot eat. Besides that, when you bake a good cake or it tastes good, when a customer eat and praise you, and you will make you they will make you happy, feel happy, and enjoy the life. Besides my cake shop, I will provide beverages like latte, coffee latte, americano, cappuccino, because this of the most of the beverages of these, they're related to latte art. So when you do the coffee like cappuccino or latte, the latte art will make people feel happy. So when people happy, you will feel happy as well. So what do you think?
I partially agree with you. This is because there are lifespan on food, and because for example, if a cake after a few days they are without getting sold, they will become not fresh and not safe to eat, and this will cost our cost higher than income. In my opinion, I think a shop selling mobile phones, I will enjoy the most managing the shop selling mobile phones, and this is because by selling mobile phones, I can import different models of phones from other country to sell it, and I can provide different kinds of different brands, some famous branded phone like Samsung, Apple, Xiaomi, and so on. And I can provide. There are many people nowadays that need phones that are cheaper and more convenient. And this can make me, I can import a famous but cheaper phone model like Redmi Note, and this phone is acceptable by many people. And for example, furthermore, I can provide different services like formatting a phone, and provide telecom services like DG and Maxis in a bundle with phones, and I can provide warranty services to them if they have any disables, any damage on their phones. So do you agree with me on it?
I partially agree with your point. Is because I think that opening a shop selling mobile phones, it need to compete with each other. I mean with the other mobile phone. This because nowadays, like in a shopping complex, there are more than 2 or 3 shops that selling the mobile phone. Therefore, it is difficult for them to manage their business. In my opinion, I think that the business I would enjoy managing the most is a pet shop. This because a pet shop is an easy business. It do not require a special skill for them to open the business. They just need to know how to feed the pets and know a little things to take care of their pets, and it can help them to earn higher profit. And besides, we also can sell other things about the pets in pet shops, such as toys, food, drinks, and clothes. It can help us to earn a lot of profit. So, what do you think, Kennedy?
I do not agree with you that I partially agree to candidacy that that cake have lifespan, and even the cell phone also got lifespan. Pets also got lifespan. They will die within, like, some of the pets, like where they have very short lifespan, they will die within a month. So you will waste your money, and I think that running a stationery shop, selling the stationery is very low risk that you can keep your stationery like rubber, ruler, paper eraser can keep for a long time, and even you can provide some special services like photocopy service, fax service, internet service, computer service, and binding service. And I can open the shop everywhere. You can like school, shop or mall. For school you can get a very cheap rental and even can get subsidized from the school. And my customer would be the kids. Selling for them is very interesting because sometimes they don't know how to count. You can teach him to count, and not only the kids, for the businessmen, they also need stationery like the lawyer frame and accounting frame.
Sorry, candidate A, I do not agree with you that the stationery shop is the best business that is the best business because through the stationery shop, by selling the stationery do not have very high prices, so that you cannot have a very high profit from that. You have to sell more to aim a very high profit. But however, not everyone want to need a stationery, only for mostly from the students. So, but not every day have the student want to buy the stationery. It takes a very long time to gain enough profit from that, compared to the handicraft, which is very mostly high in the prices, because it's made by themselves, so it costs very high, and it's usually sell in some popular places, so they will sell in very high prices, and the people will buy it because they love it, they love the design and so on. And then besides that, there are also many handicraft, for example like keychains, signboards, clocks, or big toys and so on. People want to buy it and as a present to give for their family or friends. And then besides that, handicraft is very little in is so cheap in while you're producing it. So you can sell it with high prices and you will gain a lot of profit. And then one of the strategy is you can buy from the old folks home and you sell it, because the old folks home is very cheap, and there are also some people will steal from them because they think that the old folks, the people are already old, so that they can steal it and then run away. It is a very immoral strategy, but it's also a very best strategy to have a high income or high profit. So we agree with this.
Sorry for interrupting. Actually, we do business. We do not encourage people to do that kind of immoral things. Like just now you said, that steals handcraft from old folks.
But if you can make a very big money or you can have a very high profit from that, why not?
What if they are caught by the policeman? Or if they are being caught, they need to pay a lot of money, or even they need to send to the jail.
It is only one of the strategy, not the compulsory strategy. So,
And
sorry for interrupting. Now actually we are discussing BM would enjoy managing.
yes,
Do you
but
think that you
just now you start it first.
you enjoy steal people's things and you enjoy sell the things which is people things.
I have give a lot of example, and one of the example are steal only. But there are also many examples that I have give. But why you just focusing on the stealing but not the other point that I have give?
But I think that the price of a handicraft is not expensive at all. But for example, if we buy a keychain, it only costs 2 or 3 ringgit the most. So it is difficult to earn a higher profit. So I still think that the business that can earn a lot of money is a pet shop. It's because we can sell a pet in higher prices. For example, if a dog is in 50 ringgit, we can sell it in 150 ringgit. It helps us to earn 1 ringgit. So this is the most. So
Actually, I would like to add point to my cake shop. Just now, candidate C say that the period of food to be cake is short, but it's like for few days or 1 day. But I think that I can do some promotions when the food the period of the food is getting closer, so I can sell it in cheaper price. If really I can't sell the cake to people, actually I can do some charity or kindness to people. I can bring those foods which still can eat to the old folks home, to the orphanage, to the disabled centers, and so on. So just now, candidate B said that a pet shop do not require special skills. So I do not agree with you, because some of the pet shop and some of the fish or some of the pet that require specific take care. They need to take care by some special professional. For example, like arowana, which we know is professional, which we know is the we know is a expensive fish. They require to take care by they require to have a good care. Like they need to take care the quality of the water, their food, the pH of the water. So what do you think?
Yeah, I agree with you too. This is because by taking care of animal, we also need to take care of their health too. If there are some pets, they have diseases before they are getting sold, we need to provide medical care to them, and this will cost a lot. And just now, candidate A said that selling there are some mobile phones, they have lifespan, but I think it's not lifespan, it's just about a trend. Every phone have if the customers they use properly, I think a phone can stand for so many years. And what I think you mean is trend. Yeah, we can know there are so many phones establishing out nowadays, and these phones are coming out very fast in just a few months, and there are new models coming out. And by having this, I can sell my outdated model phones at cheaper price, and I can have any promotions with bundles and packages with telecommunication service like DG and Message. They can become with a package of bundles. So do you agree with me?
Okay, right, stop.